Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. Another day, another drama, and today we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star getting dropped by Morphe brushes and possibly some other retail locations, as well as if Sanders Kennedy is getting sued by Shane Dawson. Now if you haven't seen my previous video about my theory about Tati Westbrook possibly planning Dramageddon 2, I will link that in a card up over here, as well as the description box down below, so definitely go and check that out as well. Again, that is just my theory. There is no fact behind it. It is just my opinion on what I think could have possibly happened based on the information that has been put out there, and it's just my tinfoil hat kind of tingling and me putting out my random thoughts into the universe. Again, it is not factual. It is just my theory. All right, let's go ahead and get on into the drama. Morphe tweeted, "Today we made the decision to cease all commercial activity related to Jeffree Star and affiliated products. We expect this to conclude within the upcoming weeks. As we look to the future, we will continue to share updates on what lies ahead for the Morphe brand." So a lot of people are also very suspicious about the wording that Morphe used, saying that they are ceasing commercial activity with Jeffree Star and affiliated products, and people are like, okay, is that a clever word usage so they can be somehow still connected with Jeffree Star somehow behind the scenes? A lot of people were saying that Jeffree Star was a potential investor in Morphe because there was that video that was circulating where he said that he was an investor in Morphe and that he has his products in the stores and they were opening like 65 stores and it's better than a Sephora. So I understand where people are getting the idea that Jeffree Star is a potential investor in Morphe, but when I heard that as I'm invested in this company because I want this company to do good because they carry my products, which then in turn makes me money. I know when I'm talking about my job, I always refer to the company when I'm talking about it as we because I am a part of the company. I value the company, I want the company to do well, so of course I'm going to say that I'm invested in the company that I work for because in return, that investment that I put back into the company and doing my job and wanting them to succeed will keep the company growing in return and keeping me employed, which then makes me money. I feel that anybody who works for a company will always say that they're invested in their company because they want it to do well. So a lot of people were extremely happy that Morphe finally cut ties with Jeffree. They've been saying for a while that they need to cut ties with him due to his past actions, but people are like, well, he has grown, so he is showing growth. But now people are like, okay, maybe he has not grown as much as we think he is because of what's happening behind the scenes, and we just don't trust that he has actually grown as a person. So a lot of people were extremely happy that he was finally getting dropped by Morphe. And since Jeffree Star has finally been dropped by Morphe, people have been calling out other companies such as Beauty Bay and Beautylish to also drop his products as well. Now I understand that people don't like Jeffree Star and they don't like his past actions, they don't like his current actions, and they don't want him to be profiting off these other companies. Now here's the thing though, is I understand that yes, these companies do still make money off Jeffree Star, so I can understand why some of these companies still want to sell his products because they aren't making them money. Because let's be honest, what's the first thing that's going to happen as soon as these companies start losing money because people are no longer buying products from them is that they're going to start closing down locations if they have physical locations. So with Morphe saying that they're going to stop carrying Jeffree Star's products, we know that that's going to in turn cost them money. So instead of opening those 65 stores or however many that they had planned open, are they now going to stop those openings, which then in turn will prevent people actually getting jobs? I understand that people don't want Jeffree Star to make money and they're holding these companies accountable, but in the same time, they're actually hurting people who are looking forward to these openings because they need jobs. And we all know that people are having a hard time right now getting jobs in this climate. And yes, with Morphe being a cosmetic place, they most likely wouldn't open right away physically. They might do like online order pickups, stuff like that. But these are jobs that people will no longer have if Morphe has to now stop opening stores because they're not bringing in the revenue anymore from the sales of Jeffree Star. Now, I'm not saying that Jeffree Star shouldn't take a hit for his past actions and current actions. I definitely think that he should, but now I'm getting concerned that these locations are not going to be able to open anymore, which then is going to cost actual people their jobs. Because let's be honest, a company CEO is not going to take a pay cut so they can turn around and open up more stores. They're in this to make money, so the first thing that they're going to do when they stop making money off of a product that they're no longer selling is they're going to cut down their overhead costs, which is going to be closing stores or preventing new stores from opening. And if it's an online only retail location, what they're going to do is they're going to let people go who fulfilled these requests for these orders. And to my surprise, Jeffree Star Cosmetics actually issued a statement about this. Jeffree Star himself on his personal Twitter has been silent for over 2 weeks. Jeffree Star Cosmetics, however, has still been semi-active. They just posted pictures for their new ad campaign for their lip liners that just relaunched. So I guess I wasn't too surprised that the actual cosmetics page has issued a statement, but the fact that Jeffree Star is still remaining silent about everything still kind of shocks me. Jeffree is always the kind of person who's ever involved in drama immediately pops off on somebody on Twitter, so the fact that he has still yet to say anything is extremely surprising. Alright, but let's go ahead and take a look at Jeffree Star Cosmetics' official statement. On Instagram, Jeffree Star Cosmetics released the following statement. Hey Star family, we are shocked and extremely saddened by the decision of our former retail partner Morphe Brushes on parting ways with their brand and Jeffree. Over the past 5 years, we've accomplished amazing things together and released iconic products. We are proud of everything we've accomplished with them. What's next? We have an incredible remainder of 2020 planned and excited to share our new products with you and our partners around the world. We know our customers will continue to create, inspire, and push the boundaries of our art. Love you all so much, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It seems that Jeffree Star Cosmetics is like, okay, well, that sucks that they're no longer going to be carrying us, but you know what? We have bigger and better things coming out this year, so we're not too worried. And we all know that Jeffree Star has a huge following, and he has a lot of supporters, so he's always going to continue to make money. Now, just like when people were saying that they didn't know about Shane Dawson's past history and everything that has come out about him, because you get new fans throughout the years, I believe that the same thing is going to happen with Jeffree Star. I believe that right now, yes, he will take a hit, but over the next few years, he will gain a bigger following yet again, and then in return, he'll start to be making the exact same money, if not more money, that he was making from before when all of this happened. Because people are going to be finding his products, they're going to be finding people who are reviewing them online, and they're not going to know about what happened before or any of his previous actions or current actions that have been going on. So in the long run, I don't think that this is really going to affect Jeffree Star. But one thing that I wonder is that did people know that Morphe was going to drop Jeffree Star before Jeffree Star knew? And I'm wondering this because of a tweet that Manny MUA put out. Manny tweeted at 2:14 p.m. on 7/10/2020, 5 minutes before Morphe put out their tweet saying, "Actions speak louder than words." So of course that's when my little tinfoil hat starts to tingle a little bit, and I'm like, did people behind the scenes potentially know that Morphe was going to drop Jeffree Star before Jeffree Star knew? I would assume that this would be something that they would keep extremely close to their chest so information didn't leak out, but I'm like, this tweet seems a little too on the nose for him not to know that it was going to happen, because everybody always says actions speak louder than words when something big happens. So right before Morphe announces that they're going to be dropping Jeffree Star, one of Jeffree Star's ex-friends puts out that tweet. So of course I'm just like, could he have possibly have known? Did somebody let something slip? Did Lipstick Nick know? Did Lipstick Nick already let Jeffree know that he was going to be getting dropped? So of course, you know, my little tinfoil hat starts to tingle, and I'm just like, I wonder what's really going on behind the scenes, and if Jeffree already knew that this is going to be happening, which is why he never said anything personally about it, but yet he put something on his cosmetic Instagram instead. Alright, let's go ahead and switch gears on over into if Shane Dawson is suing Sanders Kennedy. Now, Sanders Kennedy has put out a bunch of videos about Shane Dawson and the whole situation, and then he put out a video where he said that there was an official investigation being launched by the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. And people were starting to call him out and be like, okay, this is a very big statement. You're saying that there is an official investigation being launched, and people started to then call the Sheriff's Department trying to get statements, trying to get more information, and the Sheriff's Department was saying, we have no idea what you're talking about, there is no investigation. Well, since this information has come to light, it turns out that Sanders went back and edited his video where he took out the word official investigation and just said investigation. Now, since he has done that, he has actually gone back and deleted all of his old video, but I actually did a live react to this over on my Twitch, so I have a copy of the official recording of his video, which he says the following.
They exclusively told me, not just through my email, but seeing what all of you are tweeting, because if you think your tweets go unseen and unread by very important high officials, you're totally wrong. A lot of people see what you put out there, and the LA Sheriff Department is definitely seeing what's being put out there because they exclusively informed me that there is an official investigation going on with Shane Dawson and the allegations that's being brought to them.
So there you hear Sanders Kennedy say that there is an official investigation into Shane Dawson. Now, several drama channels have reached out to Shane Dawson personally and said that their lawyers have contacted the sheriff's department and that no, there is no investigation that they are aware of. And then after Sanders was getting called out by a lot of people in other drama channels on Twitter, he issued another statement where he says that he stands by what he said, and then he played an audio recording of somebody who he said was with the sheriff's department, and they said that there was a suspicious circumstance investigation. Now, we don't know exactly who this person was on the phone because he didn't supply the entire phone conversation. He asked this person what kind of investigation this was, and this person said that it was a suspicious circumstance investigation and that they needed actual victims to come forward for it to be an actual investigation. Well, since then, Sanders has deleted all of his videos and issued another statement and said that there is no actual investigation going on, and from what I can tell, he issued this statement after the following tweet came to light. Kat tweeted, "Shane Dawson's lawyer told me when they, quote, will take appropriate action, end quote, against Sanders Kennedy, a drama YouTuber who sent Shane's old videos to the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department and, quote unquote, exclusively reported on the resulting suspicious circumstance report." And you can see here on Sanders' channel that it appears that he has deleted all of his videos regarding Shane Dawson. So I'm starting to wonder if Sanders removed all of his videos and issued that statement as part of a cease and desist from Shane Dawson's lawyer saying, hey, you need to take these videos down, these videos are slanderous, these videos are not accurate, and if you don't take them down and issue a statement saying that there is no investigation, then we will sue you. Again, that is my opinion and my thought about what happened. I have no official word on what actually happened. But that is everything that I have for today's video, so I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. What do you think about Morphe finally dropping Jeffree Star? Do you think that other companies should follow suit as well? Do you think that this is going to hurt these companies to the point where they're going to end up letting people go because they're not able to afford them anymore due to the loss of revenue of losing Jeffree Star? What do you think about Sanders Kennedy deleting all of his videos on Shane Dawson and issuing that statement? Do you think that there is possibly some kind of lawsuit that is in the works? Or do you think that they sent him a cease and desist and say, you need to delete these things, or if you don't, then we will pursue legal action? Let me know what you think about everything down in the comments below. If you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, I greatly appreciate it if you could hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell icon and set your notifications to all so you'll be notified of every time I upload a new video. Alright, that's everything for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!